Yo, yo. All right. I'm not sure if I'm live or not. How can I check this? All right. I think I'm live. Okay. Um, I have I have great news. Great news. For anybody that's been rocking with me for the last month or two, you already know what I've been working on. You know, I've been working on a EBook. I've been working on a NFT marketplace, and it's all been dedicated towards NFT and music. So, you know, the NFTs, the utility of these things are so vast that just talking about an NFT and just leaving it there like that on the table, that's not strong enough. That's not what can I say? You're not narrowing the scope enough. You say NFT, you could be tokenizing, you could be tokenizing fucking stars. I'm talking about stars in space type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So what I did was I created uh well, I'm in the process of creating, and you're watching it, but I'm creating a decentralized platform for musicians and producers and writers of such. And this is needed. This is highly, like, now that everybody has took their turn with United Masters, now that everybody took their turns with TuneCore and all that stuff, and now that you see that Spotify at times, well, for me, and the distribution, as far as distribution went, um, I received more royalties from Deezer than anything else. But a majority of the people, they're bigging up Spotify, and they swear by Spotify that's they're getting paid, and they pay to join these um, playlists, and in turn it generate them plays, and they making money off of it. I guess I can't hate the hustle, but if you see the numbers, and I have a chart inside the book. The name of the book is Selling Beats as an NFT. And it's a producer edition. Inside the book, I show charts. I show charts of people who had 200,000 plays and how much money they get. And you'll be surprised how much money they get. I don't mean surprise in a way that you're a positive surprise. Mm-mm. Nope, nope. And so the whole solution to all of this is basically finding a way that artists get to keep more money or take more money off the table. Is that a term? Is that how they say that? I've been studying the stock market and crypto markets and all that shit. The chart talks, but profits. But but all in all, you're in this to make money. You're in this to make money. And I can sit here and I can tell you, like, I work with artists on a one-on-one basis. I'm not like you other engineers and producers that, you work with people over the remotely. They send you stuff and you mix it down and send it back, and everything's faceless. And the producers that, you got 50 and 60-year-old men that make beats and hide behind logos and shit like that. This is not. I'm not that type of producer. I'm not that type of. And there's nothing wrong with being 50, 60 years old making beats. By the way, I mean I'm not the type of producer that's a faceless, uh, that's a faceless mentor, or a faceless. You get what I'm saying? I deal directly with people. I work with hundreds of artists, hundreds, hundreds. I've recorded thousands of songs, thousands, and these songs, and I mix even more. So when recording, I work hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Hands on. Pause. I work with the artist, directly with the artist, and they come to me with ideas. They come to me with a track or a beat, and then I make it reality, and they walk out with a finished product. What am I? I'm a producer. Oh man, you didn't make the beat. Listen, you don't always have to make the beat to be the producer. Matter of fact, making a beat don't make you a producer. Making You just produce the beat, which is an important element of the song process of this. I'm not downplaying it at all. I'm just reiterating for this, for those that, a lot of people don't know nothing about the music business, and they've been in the music business a long time, man, majority of their life, and they still don't know nothing about the music business. That's why somebody would say some dumb shit like that. Oh man, how do you say you the producer and you didn't make the beat? Well, how the fuck did Puffy become one of the most successful hip hop producers? How many beats he made? How many beats did Beyonce make for her albums? And you see her, she got production credit all up and down. And you understand what I'm saying? It's a senseless argument, but I'm a producer and an engineer that work directly with the artist. And I know that artists are not getting paid. And I know the issues that they're going through. And I know the challenges and the obstacles that they're going through. So this is why I introduced to you 4NFTbeats.com. All right. Now, right now, the marketplace, our main marketplace, is still on OpenSea. And we're gonna we're gonna be kind of like what can I say, merging over from OpenSea to our own platform. You know, we're in the process of developing our own marketplace, and I'm trying to do this without cloning. You can go to GitHub and you can find any. You know, I'm trying to do this without cloning OpenSea's smart contract. Yeah, and so yeah, the website for NFTbeats.com. I had to keep it under wraps because I had to go, had to go and check the name and do all this thing, and I had to be careful with the ideas of it. But hey, I'm very confident with this now. Everybody is not hip to this blockchain technology, and this is why you as a producer, you should be you should be crawling over people, knocking, pulling people back, and everything else be the first to be the first to partake in this field. The additional stream of income. Keep your BeatStars account. Keep your your beats on YouTube if you wish. But I'm showing you a different alternative. You don't have to disable your other sources of income. This will add a income stream to your portfolio. You will tokenize your music, your beats for sale. Then you will control the amount of licensing. I mean, the amount of licenses, the license, the leases. You will control the amount of leases that are available for that beat, you'll control the value. You'll control the value. So at NFT Beats, for NFTbeats.com, and I got to keep saying for NFTbeats.com, because when I tried to register the name NFT Beats, some asshole got the name locked up, and they don't want to put together a website. They're not interested in making a website. They just know that there's people like me that are innovative and out there trying to make a change. And so, me trying to make a change for producers out there, so that producers can, benefit from their craft. They take the name, not even interested in the name, and now got a high ass price on it. All other websites cost about 15 a year and shit like that. These motherfuckers, man, they want us for this website name, just the name. Then I still gotta host it. Then I still gotta develop the website, promote it, and all. Man, fuck that. So for NFT Beats is what it is. And no, I didn't spell beats with a Z like we usually do. I wanted to keep everything clean. I want to keep everything clean, because uh despite what you might think, you hip hop you hip hop producers are not the only ones that make beats. You're not the only ones that make beats. There's R&B, man. There's a whole man. Man. You wouldn't believe how many. There's a lot of people that make beats. So I wanted to stay away from the slang of it all, and I want everything to be clean and have it, the S. But so the book. Let's talk about the book a little bit. And I briefly touched on the book here and there, and I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna kind of like go over the book, but I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I'm just gonna kind of like give a little summary about what it's covering, and just go over a couple topics. It's just shoot, excuse me. Just go over a couple topics with it, and highlight a couple of things that I see important with it. And okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. All right, let me see. Turn this camera back off. Uh, it's dark as hell in here. All right, there we go. Camera off. I just wanted to make sure I was getting sound. I guess I am. All right. So um, the book right now is going to be free until the book is going to be free for producers. For producers. Well, how you going to control that only the producers get it? Because, smart ass, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the offer in the circles where producers be, beat makers, producers, whatever, however you want to label it. And because this first book, even though someone, any pretty much anyone in the music business industry, can read the book and find value in what I'm talking about and going over. And it's an intro book, by the way. It's not a how-to book. So I'm not, you know, going into details. I can't do it in one book. I can't do it in one book. I have to do this in a series of courses, because first, as you as a producer, beat maker, I gotta I know a lot of you are tech savvy, and you're real, you're real good with computers and shit like that. But I'm gonna start this from the beginning, which means like I'm gonna have to, instruct people how to put together their MetaMask wallet or the crypto wallet of their choice. I'm going to have to Then after that, I gotta show you how to set up your OpenSea account. No, go back to the wallet. I have to show you how to connect your wallet to the Polygon network. Then after that, I gotta show you how to open an OpenSea account and how to avoid certain gas fees associated with it, as far as to make transactions. Because listen, if you're on the wrong network, like, and you know, you could go ahead of me and just say, hey, I show you my site, then you would say, hey, I'm just going to reverse engineer this shit, and you could go ahead and do what you do. But if I've learned what I did off of trial and error, so my what word am I looking for? My accomplishments in this, you know, I don't want to say success. That sounds too finalized. My accomplishments so far in this has been due to trial and error, fucking up, messing up, fixing up, going back and correcting, and proofreading. Man, listen, this book was done about a month ago. It took me about 2 or 3 days to write the book. It took me 2 to 3 weeks to proofread it and format it. Mm-hmm. And I'm proud of this book, by the way. I'm proud of this book. This is my first book. And the reason I wrote the book was because I was trying to, I'm trying to, I'm trying to explain the services that I have to offer. And while trying to explain the services that I have to offer, I can see that people just don't get it, and they don't understand. They don't understand none of it. They don't understand it. A lot of people say, "Man, I want to do it, man. I'm interested in doing it. I know I got to, but I just don't understand it." So I find myself every day, and every time I talk to a producer, a different one, and sometimes the same ones. Sometimes the same ones for the third time. They just don't get it. They just don't see the benefits of how an NFT, something that people are using to sell JPEGs and pictures that they copied off the internet for thousands of dollars. They don't understand how can this benefit me with music? It don't benefit people with music. It benefit artists that draw pictures, or graphic artists that got 3D art, or JPEG artists that, no, no. And that's why I found it necessary to write the book. To write the book. With this book, I'm gonna pretty much just like I'm gonna say a crash course on NFTs, their utility, and how they benefit you compared to what the working model you have now, which is based on the centralized, uh, uh, centralized system, where uh, BeatStars, I promote. I hate to talk about them all the time, but I'm just using by default. But a particular platforms that you use to sell beats, if this person determined and say, hey, you know, we don't like that beat because it's not take. You got a sample in there that got the Ku Klux Klan, and we don't like the Ku Klux Klan, so you know we don't like the Ku Klux Klan's rhetoric and hate speech. So because you got the Ku Klux Klan speaking in your, we're gonna, no matter how you got it in there. I mean, you can have it, Ku Klux Klan, not even speaking that negative about niggas. You can have it so that the Ku Klux Klan, however, you just somebody that they don't like, and they could take their shit down. They control it. They control the money. They control the books. You don't know what was selling and was there's you have no proof. You have to use a system of trust, and that's where the crypto world come in, and crypto wallets. and NFTs. These are based on trustless systems that operate off with smart contracts. These smart contracts will guarantee you get paid. No, you don't have to wait until you get a threshold of $50 or $100 to start collecting your money. Fuck that. It's your money. You want it now. Facts. It's your money. You want it now. You should have it now. Why shouldn't you? And I don't care how little it is. I don't care if the money that you owe is below a cent. They can pay you like that now. In the crypto world, you could get paid behind. You could get paid zeros and zeros and zeros behind that. You could get paid hella digits behind that decimal point. Or why would I want to get paid a half a cent? Why wouldn't you? If it's due to you. If it's due to you. See, and that's how, you know, they play you. They oh man, this little bit of money right here, that you don't need to worry about that. Oh, this all this is this ain't even a penny. Don't worry about that. Man, all that shit add up. All this shit add up, especially when you talk about you're setting up your music as a catalog. You set your music up in the catalog so that you could generate so that you could generate um so that you could generate passive income with music. Your beats, your music, your beats and your music, that's your Bitcoin. That's your asset. So right now, the crypto market is in a slump. Everything's bearish. The stock market is in a slump. Right now the date is January 10th or 11th, something like that, of 2022. 2022. And everything's in a slump. So I guess now at that point you say, well, see, I don't know how that's going to work. See, the crypto is no, it don't work like that because we're not dealing with stock market pricing and selling and reselling stuff like that. You have something that you offer for a service for a price, and it's there for sale. It has nothing to do with the value of the market. In a sense, it do. In the terms that, okay, if I say for this project we want 0.001 Ethereum. If the price of Ethereum is bearish and go low, then you'll receive less money for your project. Yes, that's true. That's true. That is true. But hey, it also turns in your favor as well. So, you know, decentralized decentralized is not is not fully utilized to its potential yet. No, to its kinetic. To its kinetic. It's not being used to its potential. Potential is stagnated energy. Kinetic is working energy. So it has it. You understand? That's why I said kinetic. You have to excuse me. I talk different. I don't go to the bathroom and take a pee. I don't go to the bathroom and take a shh. Feel me? I leave it. I'm a different type of thinker. And okay, so where we at? We're about 25 minutes. Damn, this time went by fast. Okay, I'm about to wrap this up, but yeah, I came at this live. This one of my 4 o'clock in the morning lives. If you ever want to catch me live, that's when you have to catch me 3, 4 o'clock. I'm in the studio all day, you know. And after the session, I got about like 30-minute ride home. I like to just ride and just speak. I like to ride and talk. You know, the last thing I want to do when I leave that studio is listen to music. My ears are ringing. Right now I need it quiet, and I just wanted to speak on this project that I'm excited about. 4NFT.com. 4, the number 4, NFTbeats.com. 4, the number 4, 4NFTbeats.com. This site will be live within 2 weeks. I'm putting together a marketplace, and I want to, working out all the kinks and the bugs. So you stay tuned and keep up with me and check on me for the progress. Make sure you guys tap that subscribe button. You know, I know right now these little talks these 3 a.m. talks right now not generating a lot of views. Not right now, but my goal right now is I'm taking up digital real estate because when everything fire off, you'll be back to archive these shows, and you'll be back. You'll be here. This is not going to fall on deaf ears, not at all. You know why? Because you're hearing it, you're listening. That's it. That's all I need is you. That's it. Just you. All right. So with that being said, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification button, and all that stuff like that. Um, the link will be in the description, where you can download the ebook, and that's pretty much it. Make sure you support, and I will do the same. Um, I think that's about it. Anything else after that? No. All right. See you next time. Yeah, man.